Book 5. These Dark Shores.
Stand aside, Charon. I claim this boat in the name of my sister, Medusa, who wails in torment within Tartarus.
Only the dead.
So Hades' undead pet will not yield to me. I say again, stand aside.
Only the dead.
So be it. It matters not. These black waters shall carry my vengeance hence. I shall return, boatman, with the hosts of the dead in my wake.
This long skiff is comprised of bleached bone and absent of any adornment. The emaciated man, if one such as Charon can be called a man, is draped in tattered robes. His skeletal hand is wrapped about an intricately carved rowing oar. Recalling the stories of Charon and the river of Acheron, Argonus embraces his plight and offers a coin for passage. The ferryman does not move, nor does he speak. Yet Argonus can hear a raspy voice whisper in his head, "Only the dead." Argonus puts his weight against the wood. As the lever moves, the great stone doors pop. A few moments after the stone touches the light, the world around Argonus begins to swim. The rock in the center of this room has seen. Argonus removes the buckler from his back and carefully places it on the floor. The result is immediate and startling. The shaft of light bounces off the reflective shield, and within moments, the entire cavern is illuminated by an unearthly glow. Although from this vantage only a handful of bones can be seen, there are, no doubt, many more that cannot. Even pulling with all his might, Argonus is unable to free the chain from the wall. The rusted chain is no match for the enchanted sword. As iron links fall, a loud crash shakes the chamber, and the horror that was held captive high above settles on the stone floor below. This lad is none other than Leodocus, son of Pero, who in turn was daughter of Neleus. How he entered into this labyrinth shall now forever be a mystery. Knowing that nothing else can be done for his friend, Argonus uses the power of the diamond to release the Argonaut's soul. As soon as Argonus moves the stone to the temple, the room falters and everything goes dim. The sailor of the Argo reaches into his satchel, removes a silver coin and presents it to the ferryman. Charon gazes upon it for a moment, then simply shakes his head. Before Argonus can offer protest, distant sounds rise from the river, whispers echoing off wet stone within the damp cavern. Within moments, new voices join the others, creating a disquieting chorus of shouts and cheers.
Join us, Argonus! Join us, Argonus! Hail the son of Argus! Argonus! He has freed us!
Argonus weeps at the words of tribute as the souls of slain Argonauts rise from the shadows, appearing before Charon, beseeching, entreating, almost as one voice.
Hail the son of Argus!
As the eyes of Charon move slowly from the spirits to the astonished sailor, Argonus's hand shifts once again, showing that within it, he holds the power of life and death. Charon gazes at the gift from Thanatos, and after what seems to Argonus an eternity, the ferryman relents, motioning the Argonaut to board. As he steps onto the skiff and Charon sets his oar to black waters, a sobering thought enters Argonus's mind. At first, it is a small speck, but it grows even as the sailor's eyes widen in understanding. Athena did not lie. She fulfilled her promise. She granted him a boat from this isle, but not the one he imagined. No, not this one. Grasping this great deception, a wave of anger crashes over Argonus, nearly drowning him in its fury. He who had supped, fought, and bled beside hero Jason, he who had sailed seas no man had set oar within, he had been played the fool. But even as this vile thought seeks to overcome him, to bring him to his knees, another appears. It is different from the last and whispers something new into Argonus's ear. Something far more powerful. Perhaps he had washed up onto these shores, a sailor, a historian, a map maker, and yes, the puppet of a goddess. Perhaps this was so. But has he not now become so much more? A hero in his own right, with a story yet to complete. Argonus, the rider of Pegasus, liberator of souls, bane of harpies, forger of light, sets his jaw, knowing that Sthenos' retribution must come to an end. and as he stares out beyond the black river, tendrils of darkness surround the boat, and the underworld claims him as its own.
Your spell it falls over me, carried on waves of blackest night. Dark waters rise over me. Your spell it falls over me, unsalted wind beyond my sight. Dark waters call out to me.
Eh? What is that? The siren song? But how? Argonus. No! No! No!
Now bend your ear one last time to Calliope, lover of Ares and muse of much renown. The story of Argonus and the gods of stone has been told in epic verse, and like the namesake sailor, I too must depart from this isle, putting aside quill and parchment. Argonus and his journey into the underworld continues, but for you and I, the curtain has been drawn, and our role in this grand play is at an end.